C4 is an adventure company. It's not a tour operator, it's not a travel agency, it's an adventure provider company. C4, it was an idea when I just arrived in Vietnam. I opened a boxing gym and I was in need of nature. So I decided to explore the jungle around me and I found that there is a lot of potential. And I was going more and more every weekend, and my clients from the boxing gym wanted to follow me there, and groups organized, and step by step we have more and more and more people that came with me. The value of C4, it's more about pushing ourselves, pushing our limits, be one with the nature, respect the nature, exploring, going deeper, going in remote places, find new areas, and trying to bring more people, being attentive to the nature. All personnel is training. All personnel is going to the jungle. Even if you are working on communication or sales, you are coming also to the jungle adventure that we organize. So for that, I make a point that everyone is training. It's training like as a team. We divide the week with different kind of training, focusing on the next tour we have. If we have a river descent, we will have a more swimming trainings. It's more about climbing and mountaineering. We will have a more hiking training. But the point is we do and we live and we train as a team like when I was in army. Everyone is training. A new trek or a new adventure at C4 have a very specific process when it comes on realization. So first it comes from an idea that I've seen maybe on internet or video, on maps, a new area that I want to visit. Then there is a search period that we gather information, intelligence about this area, this specific area. Then we try to see if logistically we can organize it or not. Then we have generally 1, 2, or 3 physical recon in the terrain to find point of interest and build trails, which it's not so easy because when you build trail, you have to build different length to be able to organize trek with different level of physical activities. And also you have to be able to plan an evacuation if needed. So it means that we'll have for the same area maybe 2 or 3 trails with different lengths, and that will be adaptable for different level of fitness people. And will be an evacuation plan for all of these trails. At C4, we make a point to always source the best equipment possible, that there is some pieces of equipment that you cannot buy or afford to have cheap quality, because when your equipment breaks in jungle, that can be a really pain. That if your backpack or your pair of shoes is dead in the middle of nowhere, that the trekking start to be a survival weekend. So of course, when we are in jungle and we are reconning a new terrain, the risk is first that we are in a small group, so we tend to go a bit faster. So I always have to keep in mind that how it will be if I have a group of persons with me. So I have to always focus that keeping the pace realistic with the situation of having a real group. What I like to do is first, after 2-3 recon, when I think that my tour is about to be complete, I like to call first our group of main clients that come often with us and already have an experience in the jungle, and bring them first and try this tour with them to see in a group how it performs. So firstly, when I bring a new group in the jungle, of course there is a lot of stress that you are guiding a group you are responsible for, so you have to be attentive and focus at all times that there is not accident or anything. But the best rewarding time it's when you see them to push themselves and go beyond their capacity, and when they arrive to a very nice spot and I see their eyes looking all this beauty, this nature around, and the happiness or happiness of accomplishment and being somewhere that no one goes. As I like to say, we have a motto at C4, and it's a C4 adventure, bring you where the other can't go. So I think it's priceless to be able nowadays to be at some places that people cannot go. We start to develop some international tour. We did a few expeditions, like around the Baikal Lake in Siberia by horses, crossing the Siberian lake with sled dogs, or doing the tour of Alps. And I want to develop more this part of C4. It means that Cambodia is fully furnished catalog with a lot of product in a remote Iceland adventure, mountain climbing, a lot of jungle course, land navigation, orientation. But now I want to bring C4 to the international stage.
That's how you start a fire.
I suppose it's very similar. From the back, it's really hard to see except for Oppo.
Yours is what?